Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Manny and I'm a third year at the University of Oxford studying computer science and philosophy. If you're new here, don't forget to check out some of my other videos. If you like them, don't forget to click that subscribe button. I promised you in my last video that I was going to make you a catch-up video this week because I feel like so much has happened since I've had the chance to just sit down and speak to you that I really just need to fill you in with what I'm doing in my life, what is going on, why have I not been so present, what am I doing next year, am I doing anything this summer, have I got a job, etc. So this is the video where I break it all down for you. It's currently the holidays and I'm still in Oxford. I have exams coming up in a couple of weeks and it would be an understatement for me to say that I am stressed out. Like, I have so many exams and I don't know how I'm going to physically retain this much knowledge over such a short period of time. But before I got into revision, I thought I would take some time and go home just to sort of reset my mental brain situation. So I went home and luckily this coincided with Mother's Day weekend. So I got to go home and see my parents, I got to see my mum, and then if you've been following me on Instagram, which you should, you would have seen that I spent quite a while trying to find my mum the perfect Mother's Day gift. I was so happy with the gift that I finally got her, and she was too. I had a little handmade note for her in the book, and I definitely knew that it was something that she was going to enjoy because she is so into fitness. She's all about trying to make her life better, trying to be healthier, and so a book that was like the world's fittest book kind of like was ideal for her. I had so many different ideas of what I wanted to do, and I went to so many stores, but I'd buy some fitness gear, some clothes, some makeup, and then it was only when I went on UNiDAYS that I found the perfect gift. So it was fantastic. If you haven't checked out UNiDAYS, I would fully check it out. You can sign up for free in the link in the description box below. You only have to be a student and over the age of 16, and you can avail their student discounts 365 days a year, 24/7, for any time that you want to treat yourself or someone else. So I think I'm just going to give you an overview about how exams at Oxford work. So Oxford has quite a traditional examination method in that they don't actually have a lot of coursework, so for a majority of the degrees you will only be sitting exams and that will constitute your final grade, and for a lot of them you will only be sitting exams in the last year and those are the only ones that count, as opposed to other universities where you may do exams in first year, second year and third year and all accumulate to one grade. Mine's a bit different in that for the sciences it's usually a bit more split up in that you'll have at least like 30-40% of your exams in second year and then the remainder in third year. And that's exactly what computer science used to be like. But they recently changed it last year. I don't know why they changed it. For me, it's like, I just can't retain that much information. So what they did is they reduced the number of exams in second year, so I only had 2 exams in second year, and I had the remaining 10 exams in third year. Now, one of those exams was a take-home coursework thing. That was just because I chose that option. Had I chosen a different option, then I would have had 10 exams. And I feel like that it's just ridiculous that you have that much of a discrepancy, because I was also this stressed out in Trinity last year, so it's not like it made my second year entirely free. Like, you might as well just chuck those 2 exams here too. But yeah, so for a degree like PPE, for example, you do all your exams at the end, so that's all 8 papers you'll sit at the end of Trinity, the same, and that would be 100% of your grade. There are some papers like history where you have some coursework. So yeah, I'd have a look on the website to see how degrees work, but it's definitely something to consider. How am I feeling about exams? I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really scared. I feel like everything sort of is like, the thing is I say this to myself, but I know it's not true, because I feel like everything is sort of weighing up on how I do in these exams. Like, it's like, oh, have I improved? But I feel like trying to define a level of self-worth from a number is really bad, and I know that studying a subject like philosophy, it's so subjective, and a subject like computer science, like, it's actually really hard to get above a 70 in any of those papers. So like, although I'd really love to get a first in the end, I don't want to attach myself to this ideal of a hope of a first and then be so upset if I don't get one. So right now, I'm being really honest with you and myself in that I am working as hard as I possibly can at this point, spending hours a day in the library, And the way that I feel, which is the way I think is a really good way to feel, is that whatever the result is of this level of work, like spending hours a day in the library, and not just hours, actually trying to go through as much content as possible, really trying to understand courses, whatever result I get as a result of that, I'm happy with, because I physically don't think I could have done any more. And so for me, I would be happy whatever I got, as long as I know I worked the hardest that I could have. Had I been chilling, or had I not put as much effort in, and then I got like a 2-2 or a 2-1, maybe I wouldn't be as happy with it. But I want to know that I put in as much effort as I possibly could have, and then the result, I just can't change that. One of the things my tutor said to me that I think really resonated with me was, he said that you don't have as much control on your final grade as you think you do. You don't have a lot of the factors that will affect how you do in the end aren't up to you. You probably have already figured out what topics you're going to revise, the things you're going to do, and those topics that are going to be on the exam are already written on the paper. Whether or not you were going to go over it, you've already decided. So he said it's quite naive to think that you have that much of a control on an exam, on a grade. So it's just like, don't stress yourself out too much. Don't think that you have the power to absolutely change things. Don't put that much pressure on yourself. You will do as well as you're going to do, and that is it. Not to say that you shouldn't work hard, not to say that therefore you should like stop working, but you should work to your potential, and you should work to your maximum and then leave the rest to the world. Do not stress yourself out over time to get a grade. How am I revising? So the way I'm doing it is I have 9 papers, so I thought I was going to go through each paper one by one and then start past paper attacking for all of them. And I think that's just the way I'm going to do it, because I'm sort of past paper attacking as I'm doing revision as well, but I find it easier to sort of go over everything so I'm not stressed out about having not entirely done a course by the end. So I've currently covered about 3/4 of one, 3/4 of one, in the entirety of another, the entirety of a third. So I've done 2 philosophy courses, and I'm now about to finish my second computer science course. That's 4, I've still got 5 left. But a few of those 5 I did way more recently, so I've started with my second year courses because those are the ones that I did ages ago, and I want to now sort of try and get back to more recent courses, because I really don't remember the stuff I did in second year. Because I'm trying to like get back up to speed on stuff I did in second year, I'm reading my second year essays, and some of them are absolute like rubbish, like so rubbish. And at the time I thought I was writing such amazing essays, which is so fun. It's like that moment when you go back and read your school coursework when you're at university, or if you're in sixth form you go back and read your year 10 English coursework and you're like, what was I thinking? Like, it's so bad. I think I'm making these really profound statements. But yeah, second year essays for me, like, they're not even helpful in revision, because all I've done is just regurgitate what other philosophers have said. I have no level of critical analysis. And I feel like I've just gained a level of maturity in my writing that I just didn't have in second year. I bet you're all thinking, but it's okay. You have the summer to look forward to. I do. And I'm sure those of you that have been here for a while will remember that I was applying to so many internships, and I have finally decided that I am going to be interning at JP Morgan. Woo! Yeah, so I'm going to be spending 10 weeks this summer interning at the JP Morgan offices in London. I'm going to be in the investment banking division, so if you want to know anything about internships or the financial world or things like that, let me know and I can try and make a video on that. Compliance dependent, I don't know what their policies are, but still. Yeah, so I'm really excited for that. I know my internship starts literally, well, I finish exams on a Tuesday and the internship would have started on the Monday, so I do miss the first 2 days of the internship, but that's okay. I'm just going to start. I know it's going to be a bit hectic, but we just have to keep hustling. You just have to keep at it. I'd rather be really busy than be chilling for ages. So I'm really excited for the internship. That's going to be so much fun. And then post that, I've also finally decided that I'm coming back here for the 4th year, which is a master's. So you have the choice in my degree of leaving after 3 years or staying for the 4th, and I was always quite undecided about what I was going to do. But I think I've decided I'm going to stay for the 4th year, get a master's, and then figure out what I'm doing. Potentially, if I enjoy the investment banking side of things, stick on that, or look at some tech things. I'm not sure, we'll figure it out. The way the master's works is that you have the choice of doing a computer science project or a philosophy thesis, or neither, which I might either do a philosophy thesis or neither of them. I'm going to take some further philosophy courses and then maybe 1 or 2 computer science ones. But yeah, I'm quite excited for fourth year. It's a bit sad that a lot of my friends aren't going to be here because they would have all been doing 3 years like humanities degrees and then would have graduated, which is quite sad. But I'll get over it at some point. Yeah, that's, I think, all the pertinent aspects of my life at this point in time. What else is there? Anything else I need to update you on? Well, that's it. If you have any questions, if you think there's a part of my life I haven't updated you on and you've been keeping tabs and I've forgotten because I've been so caught up with exams, comment down below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I hit 8,000 subscribers the other day and that literally blows my mind. There's 8,000 of you that want to watch these stupid videos of me. But if you've enjoyed this and are new here, don't forget to click that subscribe button. I've also got the UNiDAYS link down there, so if you haven't signed up to UNiDAYS, I cannot tell you how amazing UNiDAYS is as a student. You get discounts to so many restaurants, experiences, presents, gifts, etc. So check that out down below. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys, and I hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are.